Also new tonight, newly released court documents show a third person is now facing charges in a Wahpeton human trafficking case. Ruby Martinez is charged with 3 counts of human trafficking and 1 count of conspiracy to commit gross sexual imposition in Richland County. 2 men were previously charged in the case. Antonio Harris is accused of holding a 16-year-old girl against her will and sexually assaulting her for nearly 2 weeks. Javier Martinez Jr. is also accused of helping Ruby deliver the teen to Harris in early July. Ruby Martinez is also accused of trafficking 2 other teen girls at the Roadway Inn in Wahpeton last August. Documents say she brought the girls to perform sexual acts on construction workers in exchange for money or drugs.